mute myself. Welcome, welcome to the cast of Team 5 versus Team 1. I don't know which side they're on. I forgot to ask, honestly. But fuck it. We're just gonna cast this sick game that's going to be amazing. Why is it going to be amazing? Because I said so. This is pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I understand, okay? Let's look at the bands here. Honestly, I don't really know much about these players. I know that Oh Mother Hen is probably going to be the hard carry for the purple side team. Now, why is it purple in red? I'm just gonna call them red, okay? This whole cast is just gonna be red side team because the purple red debate is just stupid. We're just gonna say red. Wow, insta lock Mordekaiser. This is gonna be a fun game. This I told you is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a fun game. On blue side team, they pick up Blitzcrank, which is probably like, probably one of the more comfortable champs for. Actually, you know what? I see Mixes play a lot of Blitzcrank, so I think they're actually trying to pick that one away. As I recall, he does play a lot of that. So, but he goes with the next best hook champion, with Thresh, very versatile support, and he will be probably doing well in the bot lane against Blitzcrank. Honestly, I don't know the matchup very well, but it might be a counter pick. I'm not sure, not 100%. Besides that, we have Lux is picked up right away, an insta-lock for him. I mean, the last time we casted Lux, she went support. Obviously not with the Blitzcrank this time, but she went support and she had full stacks on a Magi's by the end of the game with a death cap, and she was doing ridiculous damage with her 30-second cooldown on her ultimate max rank. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So that, if that snowballs, it could be a really big factor of this game. Oh, they're hovering Morgana. It could be a top lane Morgana? Top lane, why would they? This is interesting. I'm assuming Oh Mother Hen took Mordekaiser to go top lane. That's what he usually plays, at least in this tournament. Other than that, ooh, they're hovering over. Looking at the bans, we only see 3 jungle bans. Usually there'll be a jungle ban on Vi, but they wanted to pick away the Fizz. I think top lane Fizz is the thing they were trying to get rid of this game, which is a big threat, going AD, Trinity Force, kind of just building like an Aurelia and being super annoying in the backline. So they wanted to ban that out. So the only junglers that are top tier that are really left, I would say, are Sejuani. Sejuani is a really big one, but not a lot of people play her yet. She isn't really... Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is a big one that a lot of people play. So Vi, Rek'Sai, Sejuani are all open. But they want to go for Pantheon. So this makes me think that they're going to pick like a hard engaged mid laner. Maybe like a Kassadin who can go in and Zhonya's and start a team fight, or a Lissandra who can lock down a target, or just ult herself in the middle and let Pantheon come in with them, and then have Mordekaiser either split push all game and do like 4v4 kind of fights, hopefully, or like just be in the middle of the fight, giving out his AoE that he can do now with his new W, where they changed the W so that you have 2 of them, I'm pretty sure, when you throw your W onto someone else. If you don't know what the W is, it's the scrap shield, which swirls around and does AoE damage. So you can throw it on a friend, and it'll appear on yourself. I'm pretty sure that's a change. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it'll do, like he'll be able to do a lot of AoE damage in the fights. Right now they have picked up Cho'Gath, who will most likely be in the jungle. But there's a... Is that a Blitzcrank mid? Is that a Blitzcrank mid? Is that actually a Blitzcrank jungle, though? Huh. This is the part where they do trades, and nobody is trading. There's no trading going on. Why aren't they trading? Why do we have a Blitzcrank jungle? Okay, so it is a Mordekaiser mid with a Riven top lane. So that makes me think they're going to do a lot of split pushing with the Riven. and have small fights with like skirmishes with Pantheon and Mordekaiser around mid game and try to get a lot of picks with the stun from Pantheon and then the burst from Mordekaiser. I haven't really seen a Mordekaiser on this new patch with the new buffs or changes, I guess you could say. So I don't know what kind of burst, what kind of AoE, what kind of DPS he's going to do. We're going to see this game. And I think that's an interesting factor about picking a champ that's off meta is that people don't know the damage output they can do. So a lot of people underestimate them. So that could be a big factor this game as well. But right now we have Cho'Gath in the mid. Cho'Gath versus Mordekaiser. We have the bot lane being Caitlyn and Morgana versus Ezreal and Thresh. I think the Caitlyn Blitzcrank should have a better lane, mainly because Caitlyn with her extensive range can poke at the Ezreal. Ezreal can farm from a distance with his Q, but he's not going to be much of a threat unless he gets ganks. So Pantheon should try to focus bot lane, even in the early levels before he gets level 6, to relieve pressure. The sustain from Cho'Gath will probably be enough to just make the mid lane a farm fest. They both did run Ignite though, and not like either of them would take heal or anything like that, like other kind of mage mid lanes. They did both take Ignite, so it could be a bloodbath if one of them wants to play a hyper aggressive, but it's I don't think there's going to be a lot of 1v1ing in this game. But on the other hand, he's a very good player. He's Diamond 4. He's probably the best player, or like one of the highest ranking players in the tournament. I'm not going to say the best player because I haven't watched enough. When we get to playoffs, if we ever have those, then I will give you my 2 cents on who will be the best player, the best. Maybe it's that Nasus guy who just hard carries games. No, but Blitzcrank jungle. Let's watch this one because a lot of people on the Reddit sites and all this shit are talking about how much they hate the new jungle. The new jungle sucks so much. Okay, I actually have no problems with the new jungle. Okay, Riot made it. I'm gonna go on a little rant. Okay, Riot made it so that the new jungle is only for junglers. You're not supposed to be able to use a mage or use some stupid ass like ADC in the jungle. Like, you're not supposed to do that. And in past seasons, you could do that. You could play whoever the fuck you wanted in jungle and just clear the camps and go gank and ward and shit, right? And Riot made it so you have to be a jungler this season, and people are so upset. This is no more fun. Why can't I just play Janna and jungle? Like, you can't do that anymore, okay? I totally agree with that. Like, you should be a jungler. You should be a bruiser with good clear, decent sustain, and, you know, to be a good jungler. And then the next argument that everyone makes is, well, we only ever see 4 people. Vi, Lee Sin, Rek'Sai, and Jarvan. Those are the only people you ever see in the jungle. Okay, that's because there's a thing called a metagame. I'm not sure if you heard of it. I'm not sure if you ever understood this. There's a metagame, and those people are in right now because they are hard engaged junglers who can build tanky after 1 damage item. They all have the same thing. That's the meta. It's always been like that. The junglers have always been like that. There's always been, last season it was Elise, Eve, Kha'Zix, Lee Sin. And then Vi kind of came in and she left a bit. And then Zac was around before that. He was mainly top lane and jungle. Meteos, remember Meteos was playing Zac. There was like Zac and Elise games almost every game. Zac and Elise, Lee Sin. Like, this is not a new thing, people. This is not a new thing, okay? The one thing I do disagree about that Riot just did was they made it so it costs 250 gold for you to change your jungle item over. I think that's really dumb. You shouldn't have to do that. I agree. Before, when it was free, you could start with the Trailblazer, which is the purple one. It does AoE, stuns the creeps. So you can do fast clear, get to level 6, or, you know, just farm, and then switch over to your late game jungle item, which lets you smite people from afar and slow them. I think that was really cool. I thought that was a good idea, because it let tank junglers like have an easier kind of early clear, and then also be kind of relevant later in the game. But and even if you were a tank jungler, you could take the blue one right away and go to and like start invading or like fighting in their jungle and have like a better chance of winning because the other person has the purple and you have the blue. So I mean, you could do that, or even with a damage jungler like Lee Sin, you could just invade with your blue smite and then maybe switch over to the red smite that a lot of European junglers will do, to get true damage in the later games, so they can win 1v1s. I mean, that was cool. That was kind of a cool idea, but then they took it away, and you have to pay 250 for it now. I hate that. I think that's a dumb change. But everything else about the jungle is fine, okay? It hurts, okay? Yeah, you have to do the clear a specific way. You have to know which jungle camps to take, and you have to plan everything out. Whoa, okay, I just loaded like halfway into the game. This is why, okay, all that leading up to this Blitzcrank jungle. How is he going to clear? What's he going to do? Is he going to do a level 2 cheesy gank? He probably should. Lol. Lol, no, playing till now. Fuck was tasty. Shit was tasty. Okay, let's organize these.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
The top lane looks. Unless she's going mid with teleport, which is kind of weird, but I don't think she is. So, okay, Riven. So Riven did take Ignite. Hello.
Hey. Jungle Blitzcrank, what is this?
This is I don't know. I don't see. I don't know what to see. What is going on with this?
I'm just watching your stream, and I thought I would say, what the fuck is Jungle Blitzcrank? That's all.
I want to see what he's running. Hard to say.
Looks like AD. Looks like a full AD page.
Yeah, 70 is really high. I think I start with 80 on Lee Sin and I run full damage pretty much. But I think he has to have armor too. He's gotta have armor. He's getting a decent leash here. Wonder if he's running it. He should run attack speed, I think, but he gets attack speed with his W. So that'll be okay. We'll see. Here he's come for the level 2 ganks. He went a weird route. Very strange. Mordekaiser are already pushing. Oh, here comes a level 1 fight that Riven is definitely trying to assert dominance, but she does not know that a Blitzcrank is roaming up. Dun, 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 dun. He's got his Power Fist available. Knocks her up. 1 auto. The hook. What? Thank you so much, Direct to Camera.
By the way, he has 8.5 AD. Health per level, magic resist per level. I think that's just like 1 magic resist per level. I'm not sure. And then 12 armor.
Okay. That's pretty
And then 423, 3 mastery.
Hello.
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 Who's this?
Eagle.
Up there.
Oh, what's up here?
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Eagle had a good
Like I
game
was
on
saying,
his-
423,
on his
3
prime
masteries.
champion. 423, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I run kind of the same thing on side 20, where I go like 22 in the defense tree just because I want extra armor and that resist.
Basically, he has the attack speed and offense, movement speed and utility, and then just like
Yeah.
defense.
I suggest not doing this at home, kids. This is funsies.
Yeah.
But we're gonna watch Mordekaiser hopefully assert some dominance. He is pushing the lane in and gaining more CS. He's 19 to 13 right now, so he's probably gonna just push all game long. I think Blitzcrank should show up mid ASAP. But right now we have the gank bot lane. Pantheon's moving in. He's in range. The black shield was kind of delayed, but he won't go for the stun, and nothing will happen. The problem with him pushing in Cho'Gath here is Cho'Gath can sustain, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Auto attack. Okay, cool.
Oh, I just noticed some ward versus Cho'Gath mid.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So off meta.
I
But do we
wonder-
know if the Mordekaiser changes actually made him ended up being a buff? Or
Not 100% sure about that yet. We have to see this game. This Caitlyn needs to kite away from damage. Okay. She was tasting until my phone died and I got KO'd. What are they saying? KO'd on the bus. That one. Fuck you. BM reported. I'm not 100% sure what happened. Maybe it was that level 1 gank. Oh no, it's just recent. I don't know. So how's he faring? He's level 3. He's recalling now. Pantheon is also level 3. Let's look at the experience bars. Pretty even. So this is not doing terribly. He also relieves some pressure top, but Riven is gonna go for kills all game because she has a Ignite against the teleport of Lux. Ooh, it looks like the junglers might meet up here. This is gonna be a free kill for Pantheon. The shield is popped. He has the red buff though. One spear. He needs the flash. Yeah. Okay. Pantheon did not want to flash. He has his. What about an easy first kill? I think I would have flashed if I was at Pantheon.
User entered your channel.
He's moving in now. XC's getting
Merciless
pushed way
in here
back
now.
by Omother Hand. Hey, what's up?
You're probably in the worst channel because everybody joins it here.
Best channel, clearly.
Oh, I should go to chillin', eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of here anyway.
Channel switched.
I thought I was in chillin'. I'm always in chillin'. My bad. Yeah, Omother Hand just hit level 6. I don't think he's going to be able to get the kill on XC though. He's just playing safe. Which is smart. You'll lose CS, but you don't want to die. You do not want to let this guy snowball. This is tough for him. Wow. He needs jungle pressure, but his jungle is getting pressured as well because Pantheon is constantly invading, like he should against a Blitzcrank jungle. Like he should. He will roam top now. He sees that Lux is a little overextended. He's moving in now. Stun, easy stun. Ignite's put down. She hits the bind. The slow, not enough damage. Misses the ultimate, and that's first blood for Riven. Good gank. He's able to pick up a level off that too. Because of all the time that Pantheon had spent kind of roaming around the map and just picking up scuttle crabs, I think he took one top and doing that kind of thing, he lost a lot of experience. So he was literally ganking a level 6 laner. If that was a bruiser like a Maokai or something, or like Sion probably could have bursted him and being a level 3. Okay, here we go, ganking him in mid. See, watches Wes is probably going to get bursted here. No, he's not focusing. He's actually going straight for Ecstasy. Ecstasy will get bursted. The flash on top of him with the auto. Another auto picks him up. Good work from Omother Hen. That was very rough for him. Now it looks like League of Honeys is about to get fought. Oh, he's chasing him down. Wes is so low. And there's the E to finish him off. Damn. Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser good now. Honestly, when you play into a lane matchup like that, where the Cho'Gath is kind of just going to sustain against you and not really fight you, I think you're gonna have a really good time as Mordekaiser. To counter him, I would probably go with something like LeBlanc or Xerath even. To just either, if you're playing Xerath, you poke him out of the lane and you push him under and try to make him lose CS the tower, or if you're LeBlanc, you just try to burst him and fight him. Because early game, he does use health for his abilities. Using health for your abilities will make you want to buy spell vamp, so you'll have sustain later. Oh boy, big all in by Riven here, and she will clean that up because she's a Riven and she's dumb. Gank coming in here when they need to stun, they need to get a kill here because they've used a lot of time down here. That's another good binding. We'll clean it up. One more auto, I think, will do it. Oh, the flash away does not. Exhaust is using Morgana, and they clean that up. Exhaust is using Pantheon, but he walks away with pretty much half HP, and no problem there. Another mid lane fight. Omother Hen does not want to let this guy have any time to breathe, and he pushes him under tower, and he's just going to stand there and wait for the minion wave. Fight me, he says. Yeah, this guy is just pushing like crazy. So yeah, the thing about having to use health as a resource is that you can pretty much use it forever until you die, which means you don't have to worry about mana for sustain like Cho does. This Lux is having a really tough time in this top lane against Riven. I'm not sure why they went with the Lux top lane. They really went magic damage heavy in this game, including the Morgana support. And Ezreal. Ezreal's ultimate is, of course, AP. So, they all buy a Banshee's Veil and they lose the game. So I'm not sure about this team composition, to be honest with you. And he's going to fight him under turret and just pick him up. The ultimate does give him spell vamp, so the tower hits won't do that much. And easy kill for him. Looks like he said... wow, I can't do anything. Now you know how I feel. What? There must be some history with these guys. When Jungle tells me to play Cho. That's funny. Oh, he's going. Oh my god. See the distance that Riven can just. Oh, the hook does hit. He's not proccing many damage under tower. There he goes. One more, but can he follow up on this? He smites him. He's pretty low. He does have the Gromp buff. The flash Q from Cho'Gath will pick it up. Looks like Pantheon uses his ultimate a little bit too late, though. He's going to chase him down. The rest of the team is collapsing. Good hook. Picks him, but he's all alone right now. He has to flash. Cho's on the outside now. Pantheon uses his flash. Binding does hit. Knockup hits as well. The ultimate used by Cho. He will kill him. Liganis is in trouble. Does not get the lantern in time. And Thresh kills. Thresh is walking away alone as the rest of the team picks up some much-needed kills. Blue side team a little bit back into this one now. Maybe if they can get a dragon. Are they going to go for... They should go for dragon, I think. They should go... Yeah, that could be dragon. Blitzcrank jungle, folks. It could be the next Nidalee jungle. Rip. He didn't even feast that. He just kind of autoed and Blitzcrank wanted to pull it to its death. Like in beta where you could pull the dragon over the wall. Okay, so right now Riven's just proxy farming. It looks like Lux is... She's going to ward the try, I think. She should. No, she just kind of... Oh, that's a dead Riven. Using the Fog of War just the way Riven did with the same bush. Good work by her. Knock-up hits. He's feeling like he wants to fight, but 2 levels up. Oh, Mother Hen is just going to walk away. This game has gone back to normal now. They did lose mid-tower. Red side team is 2k ahead. Most of that gold is on Riven and Mordekaiser. So if Blitzcrank were to roam bot lane right now, it would be pretty much an even fight. I think that's what they should do. Oh, Mordekaiser is doing that now. You see him moving down the bottom side of the map here. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to ward. This is bad. They both went to ward together. The flash ult. Oh, big damage from the Caitlyn ulti got stopped. I don't know why she decided to ulti in the middle of a fight. You should never do that as Caitlyn. And the Ez ultimate goes through and was able to do a ton of damage. Lux pushing top now. Ooh, Pantheon will fall on top of her. She gets the first stun. Should wait for the second stun. There it is. Riven picks up another one. She is 4-1. So the jungler and mid laner are just going to push mid off of the roam bot lane, like they should, but they should have also had good warding on their jungle, knowing that their mid lane tower is down. Having the mid lane tower down very early is so big for your team. It pressures the other team so much they lose a ton of vision because the minions are pushed really deep into your mid lane. So to compensate for that, you have to ward more. You have to put a pink right where they put one there, and ward the entrances to your jungle so that you know when somebody is going to be moving in to deep ward your jungle. Hopefully get a pick that way. Oh, Wes is moving in. He gets to slow the knock-up. He's hooked, he's placed, he's exhausted. He might go down. The rest of the team is here. Black Shield is used, and he is silenced so he can't actually click the lantern. So unfortunate. Dimsung Chicken will pick him up. And Mixazar will go down right after to the binding. Double kill. Not really the person they wanted to give the kills to, but they got the kills nonetheless. So they can hopefully get this tower. Pantheon's here to defend. I think what you heard me say there is that Ezreal was silenced, therefore he can't click the lantern. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. It's really annoying. If you get silenced, you can't click the lantern. I don't understand why. Oh, he was just in range for that kill. He will walk away from the slow. The knockup misses the ignite's used. He should be able to pick him up because of the ignite. Will reduce the healing. But he's gonna win. One more Q. One more Q. Oh, the ultimate gives him a huge chunk of health back. Now it's a different fight, folks. He's on the run. Rippon's coming in from behind, though. Pantheon gets bind. He won't be able to go in. Whoa, big chunk of damage on him. Riven's here. The knockup hits. Dodges the ultimate. Can he get away? Oh, he got ignited. That's so sad. Lamau. Riven's just gonna move back top and probably push the wave in, as Lux has to go defend mid. This Lux and Riven matchup is simply not fair. You do not play a mage in the top lane. I have talked about the top lane. Mages, you do not go there. Why? Because the lane is longer. If you have a longer lane, then you can't survive ganks. It's the whole point of why mages go in the mid lane. That's the whole meta behind it. If you can't survive an extended gank, you do not go to top lane as a champion. So, I mean, what would have really been the downfall of having Lux mid and Cho top this game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe Mordekaiser is really good versus Lux. Maybe. Maybe this guy is just kind of feeling cocky. Maybe he thought he could take the other top laner with his patented Lux top. Maybe. Who knows? But it's not really working. It's not really working. Nothing against his playing in general. It's just that the matchup is bad for him. Very bad for him. Oh, this is a nice work by League of Honeys. He knows he has the slow. He hits again. Should be able to win this 1v1. The ultimate comes through. There's action everywhere. I think Caitlyn had to flash there. Yes, she definitely did. It's on cooldown. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Riven is 2v1ing the jungler in top lane. Pantheon's here. West will have to flash. Can he get away? He does. Pantheon's ultimate is wasted. That is scary if the top laner can 2v1 the top laner and the jungler. Oh, good hook. She's under tower. The flash knockup will hit. The silence should kill. No, there it is. There's a sound. Oh, good Ezreal QE from him to get the block jump. He flashes forward. Thresh will go down to Morgana, and Caitlyn should be able to pick this one with ease. Initially looked successful escape, but Morgana was there to clean him up. She did use her flash as well there. Well, they're trying to fight this guy. This is going to be tough. He's slowed. He's knocked up. Mordekaiser's like, nah, I'm coming back. Wow, he actually dodged that knockup. Good prediction by him. He will throw his ultimate on top of Blitz, including the Ignite. That should tick him down. His shield is already used. He did. Now it's a 2v2. A 2v2, but Lux is here. Big damage from her ulti. He's trying to run. Blitzcrank is doing work for the opposite team, and that's a double kill. Too little too late for Mordekaiser there, as Lux is able to pick him up. Not too little too late, it's just a lot. But this blue team is just straight solo queue, says Francis. I have to agree. Besides the bot lane has been playing pretty well together. They have a very meta composition. But you go Blitzcrank jungle, you go Lux top lane, and you kind of go Cho mid. I mean, I wonder if they were actually talking to each other, like, yeah, let's do this. This is a great idea. This is so cool. Like this will totally work. Like, what were they saying? I wonder. I mean, like, he's actually clearing pretty well, though. This is kind of funny. Recently, I played Brand Jungle. Brand Jungle works actually quite. I mean, I wish it didn't, though. I don't want mages to be in the jungle. It just seems off to me. It doesn't seem right. Oh, nice hook. The knock up on top of it, and they clean him up right away with the ultimate from Cho'Gath. Good work by them. They had the vision from the Scuttle Crab. Not really smart for the other team to be doing that, especially with their Mordekaiser not being there. And Riven, the two main carries. So this will be second dragon. Blue side team looking okay. They're 3K behind, and Mordekaiser is just a monster at the moment. So it's tough. It's tough to understand what they need to do. Hook, maybe just kill him. That would be good. Hook used, ignites burn. Tons of damage comes out from Mordekaiser. His ult used, flash Q. He's dead. It looks like the exact same thing as before, except Morgana's here instead of Lux. Never the same people in the same roles. Maybe they're just trying to work around what'll be their best. You know, maybe they haven't figured it out yet. Who knows? Either way, they aren't doing so hot. They have awkward warding. They have a nice pink ward they should have there, but they need to have wards to the entrances of their jungle, I think, on both top and bottom side. Otherwise, they're going to have a rough time defending against invades. Whereas the red side team, they could put more wards down as well. Why is my screen lagging? This is weird. Fliz. Maybe I'll go back to full view. So yeah, neither team has really decided to play a warding game where they just out-rotate the other team. Right now, it's just the split push. It's a mid-lane split push from Mordekaiser. He is hooked in. Too bad Ezreal's here, though. It's going to be a 2-on-2, and from what we've seen before, it doesn't work out so well. But in this case, Cho'Gath gets the ultimate kill, and Lux is going to go down. Wow, yeah, she went down. She got killed. And Ezreal's left to retreat against Morgana. Morgana misses her. What's that called again? Frost Queen's Claim. They should try to do something with this kill. Either go kill Riven or push mid down and try to get the turret. I think at this point they need to send the bot lane top and try to deal with Riven, because Lux is just getting annihilated. She is 2-8. She didn't build any armor either. She went straight for the Morellos, which is usually good in your mid lane situation, but she's against a Riven. She needed to go some sort of armor. Get that Zhonya's. I mean, this is just painful. Literally Africa silence. What? I think he means Africa as in a very long amount of time. Oh, Blitz will go right off the blue buff and just pull in the Thresh. He didn't realize the rest of the team was there. And he was just going to ward, I think. 2v4 ends up well for them. They might be able to capitalize off this. Flash Q used. And Pantheon will just walk away. Misses that one. Pantheon has the highest base move speed in the game, I think. Unless they nerf that. But yeah, so he gets away from a lot of sticky situations. That's aptly word. Oh, double knock up, and he picks up another kill with his ultimate. Good work by him. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought Mordekaiser was going to do before in the pick a man phase. He was just going to split push all again. Wow. I guess the burst is still alive, folks. I guess being this far ahead, though, the bursts have to be there. She just teleported into most likely her death. Oh my goodness, that Lichbane was ridiculous. Will West live? He's exhausted. No, the Spear comes in with 100% crit, and he goes down. Oh, mother hen. Why did they let you do this? Silence is used. Knockup misses. Q activated, does a nice chunk of damage. There he's got the W running. It's interesting to see that his points, the Mordekaiser skill points, will go E, W, and then Q, maxing wise. I think he likes the idea of having a shorter cooldown on the W. It gives you more resistances, and it does a nice AoE when you're dueling people. Plus, he has the activated Lichbane for his Q, so that is going to do damage on its own without being maxed. Keiko word. Liz. Somebody please explain to me what these words mean. Looks like red side team is just trying to move in and ward, as they should. The next dragon is up in 35 seconds. They should be preparing for that. Wes is going to try to hunt down, with the help of Dim Sum Chicken, they will hit Alex Moran. Alex Moran won't be throwing any QB touchdowns today. Or will he? The flash E, the flash away. Then another, oh my, Riven is a dumb champion. Folks, Pantheon's here for support. He will drop into a 4v1. Not very wise of him. Caitlyn will go to town. But Mordekaiser on the backside, literally 50% to zero him, and now Lux is here, and they're trying to run in the opposite direction. Ezreal shows up with his Q and is able to finish her off. Wes is left to just run. He's so scared. No. He's dead. He a dead sad robot. I hope he actually looked that up. Thank you, Francis. And Ecstasy will pick up a kill with his ultimate with the Q help, but they're going to chase him down. They have tons of slows from this Ezreal blue build, and Mordekaiser picks up the 500 gold ace. knock-a-bam. You know what's kind of funny here is that when he gets the clone of the Cho'Gath, it is the small version. It's a baby Cho. It's a baby Cho. Morgana's here to defend, but she can't do much with just the pool. Oh, the hook into the knock-up, into the ultimate. He flashes right on top of Lux, is looking for the insta-burst, and she does go down. Looks like Mixazar is stuck in place for 8 years because Morgana is a fair and just champion. Oh Mother Hen is going to town. He throws his W onto a minion. He wants blood. He's pulled under tower. He's going to give his own blood and die to the Caitlyn, who gets a double kill. Another bind hits. This person might go down to the fair and just champion that is Morgana. No, he's able to escape. Good work by him. Like cackle? Yeah, cackle. Okay. Cake L. Cake L. Alliance cake confirmed. Or Elements cake confirmed. Cackle. Yeah. Sorry. A ravenous chuckling cry of a bird such as a hunter grows. I hope that's a definition. I hope that's the definition from the dictionary. That would be hilarious. L-cake. Ooh, Riven comes flying in from off screen. Bind hits the red buff. Mine does hit this time. Do they have vision or no? He will walk into that blind. Huge AoE damage coming out from her, but she will get sniped out by Mao Dong 66. Is that his name? Mao Dong? No, it's Mao Dong 666. Let's just call him 666. It's a definition from Google. Oh, big damage on the Lux. The AoE will burst down. The flash ultimate from Ecstasy. He does work, but the rest of the team is on top of him, and he is not going to last long. Oma the Hen takes another kill. He is 14-5, people. This guy is on a rampage. $14,000 gold. That's a lot. The next highest is Riven with 11. So he's 4K up on his own teammates. What a dick. Under tower all alone. He will get killed by the Caitlyn in this case. Looks like Mixazar already got an elixir of iron. He will have a larger hit base, and he will get stunned by that. They knock him over on their hand. They want to kill him first. The silence is used, but he is stuck, and they finally pick him off. Looks like they're going to try to push down mid lane. Both of these teams need to have more coordination. They both need to talk and set up picks, and when they get kills, they need to use them more. They need to push down towers. Right now, top lane, it has an open inhib. I wouldn't. Oh, the flash hook does hit Mixazar on top of the bind. That's a free kill for Caitlyn with just the Q being used. She is ramping up quite well. She's got 6 kills to her name now. The rest of the team joins in. It is a 5v1 in the mid lane here. They should be able to get this tower. Wes is just going to tank it. Not very wise, but ooh, Ecstasy's going in. Gets a silence. Not enough damage. They knock down the turret. Caitlyn ulti used. He is so low. Lux is going to miss. He's just trying to clear the wave with that, I'm pretty sure. Pantheon is also trying to clear the wave with his heartbeat. What's that called? Heartstreaker strike. He will go in. He gets silenced. That stops the channel. Cho'Gath picks him up with a bite and crunch. And Caitlyn goes in. Ultimate used by Oh Mother Hen on the Caitlyn. Good knock up for disengage. They should just run in this situation. They are losing their base to Riven. Riven was pushing top the whole time with an open inhib. But it looks like Oh Mother Hen is going to stop the base. Stop the base. Stop the recall. They have a word on you. Oh no, good hook. That'll stop them. Double kill for Oh Mother Hen. This might be the beginning of the end. I mean, giving Mordekaiser 14 kills was probably a bad idea, but this is going to seal it, I think, as Riven is able to solo out Ecstasy. That's rough for him. He went with the full. Oh, good flash on to Lux by the Riven there. This might be game, folks. They should probably surrender now. Was Thresh complaining about 500 ping? I don't know, man. You can't make hooks like you did with 500 ping, but probably just spikes at certain times. That happens to a lot of people. That weird spike during the game. We should all just move to Cali. Riven's gonna clean up the jungle again, like she's been doing all game. West drops the pink ward and will promptly run away, seeing that there is a crazy Riven here. Rest of the team shows up for support though. Ultimate use, she jukes away from the binding. Slowed though. Maybe a knockup will be able to secure this one. Pantheon's here again. You see this happening every game, or a lot throughout the whole game, is Riven will get in trouble, will run, Pantheon will ulti in. Good Morgana binding and Zhonya's. They pick up the kill from Kaelin. Oh, Mother Hen is here. He goes right in the middle of the team with his AoE. He is doing tons of damage. Gets a shutdown kill on him. And Ecstasy is all alone, literally trapped between a wall and a wall. One being a box. Whoa. I would feel so cheated if I was at Ezreal. What if it hit like the wolves and reduced the damage? That would have sucked. Anyways, he was on point with the positioning. Just didn't have enough damage. Good hook from Wes. He will knock him up. We've seen this happen so many times. Most of the times, Mother Hen just is able to survive, unfortunately. Wow. This is most likely going to be the game. One last Q from Mother Hen. He says, see you, nerds. And GG. Good game. Good game. That was a ton of fun game. That was a fun game. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I wish Lux was not top lane. That would have made it a little more enjoyable if that wasn't such a snowbally kind of matchup. Would have been a little bit better. We tried, coach. Let's went with the AD build here. First he got the Juggernaut. He was like, listen, I don't want to be CC'd. And then he's like, yeah, let's get that Marimune, because Blitz does need the mana, of course. Ninja Tabbies with the extra flash cooldown. Smart, smart. And then he went with Hex Drinker. I don't understand this one exactly. I guess he just didn't want to get bursted. He's like, I don't want to be killed instantly, but I also don't want to be a team player. Like, I could build Aegis here, but fuck that. I'm going to go with the Hex Drinker. 1-8 the dream. I think this team is a little underwhelming. They've been having a rough season. Okay, so Francis is informing me that he was able to. He went like full damage right away. I guess he thought he could. He did tier then pick us and then Hex Drinker. Oh, so sad. This build could have been way better. If you go AD, I mean. Okay. I can throw shot build. Yeah, I don't know how I would build jungle AD Blitzcrank, mainly because I wouldn't play it. It's a terrible idea. I would go. Okay, let's say I was doing this. I wouldn't go for Juggernaut. I would go for the what's it called? Skirmishers or whatever it is. No, not skirmishers. The one that gives you AD. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Go for that one. Then I would get my Marimune. I mean, you have to get your tier first. So you get the tier, and then you build the jungle item. You finish the jungle item. You get Merc Treads for the CC lock and Magic Resist. And then after that, I would finish Miramane. After finishing Miramane, I would. I don't know. Maybe build tank. Go like Aegis and shit. Who knows? I just wouldn't play it. But honestly, he played pretty well. Like the Blitzcrank pick, he cleared jungle okay, and then he did like a cheesy level 2 gank, which would be pressure, which is fine. I mean, like if you were gonna play a cheesy champion, like the enemy team is gonna know or should know that you're gonna do that. But you should still do it because otherwise, then you like lose the pressure. So do that. fine. Clear your other camp, your other buff, and then, you know, maybe clear a third camp and then go back. And then try to just buy wards, buy boots, and just gank. And that's what he did, pretty much. It's pretty much what he did, except I think he needed to gank mid earlier. Mid was constantly pushed. Mordekaiser has no escape, and besides the flash, because he didn't run Ghost. So I think if he had ganked mid on the level 2 instead of top lane, it would have been better. I think it would have been a lot better, because Mordekaiser was already pushing the first wave in. And Cho has really nice CC, level 1, level 2. You can just knock him up. I mean, you could do that double knock up thing, where he runs in, hits him with his E. This is Blitzcrank, I mean. Knocks up the Mordekaiser, and then tries to get the flash. Try to get the flash with the hook, and then
left your channel.
Knock him up again. And you could possibly get first blood there and relieve a lot of pressure for Cho and let Cho push the wave in. Once the wave is pushed in there, Mordekaiser will miss CS, be down in levels, and then the whole game is different from there. So that's what I think he should have done. But besides that, in the big game, in the late game, he played alright. The jungle pick was interesting. It was kind of funny. Top lane pick is where I really see a big flaw. Riven was just able to crunch her. What else? Pantheon pick was fine in the jungle. He could have played Vi, but League of Honeys went for the blue build. Blue build Ezreal was really good for Kite. He didn't need any more damage. This team was not an ADC. So yeah, the Ezreal could build blue because it's less damage intensive in the mid game as it's ramping up, but they didn't need damage because they had a high burst top lane and mid, so they didn't have a tanky top laner, so it was fine. Those are my thoughts on this game. I will post the VOD ASAP as soon as it comes up, and GG to both teams. As though it was kind of one-sided, it was very entertaining.